Welcome to wealth management. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue? Wealth management. Can you get excited about managing some of your wealth? Well, if you're getting this iJot email, it's because you've sold some product, placed a Mary Kay order, and now it's time to talk about what to do with that pile of green stuff that's accumulated in your bank account. So attached to this file, you're going to find an example of how to complete what we call a weekly accomplishment sheet. This is the document that summarizes your sales total and your activity each and every week. You'll find the template to fill this out every single week at MaryKayInTouch.com in the Business Tools section under Weekly Accomplishments. This gives you an end result example of how to fill it out in detailed form. The Mary Kay version allows you to submit a copy to me, which is how you get fun newsletter recognition and prizes and lots of great things. And it also keeps a weekly, a monthly, and a year-to-date running total, which can be really key in being able to take advantage of all of the opportunities you have to write things off in Mary Kay. So just trust me, you're going to want to keep track of your sales just like you keep track of your expenses. There's also an expense tracking sheet attached, and this comes from the person that does my taxes. You definitely do not need to use him as an accountant, but his website does have some helpful information, and you can actually download an Excel spreadsheet of this tracking sheet and be able to fill it out every single month, which is what I do. And don't worry, you probably won't put an amount in every single line, but it encompasses every single tax deduction that you can take advantage of. So that's the second document. And then there's also a retail business tracking ledger. And this is an example of how to split up the money that you bring into your business. So you're allocating the right money toward restocking your store and ordering the product, the right money for supplies. It's always an exciting adventure to be able to place that first order on your own. And this gives you that opportunity to split those things up into the different categories that you'll want to budget for. There's an example in there as well as budgeting for repaying your loan as well as attending some Mary Kay events. So this is a great tool just to break down that pile of green money that you've started to accumulate from your sales. The last thing I just want to mention is what we call the customer delivery service. And this is an opportunity that you have as a consultant to ship product out directly to your customers from Mary Kay. Now, I keep a full store on hand, and I have forever and ever, and it's grown to match my activity level and my customer base because I want to be able to walk to my trunk, open it up, and you've probably experienced that if you've been my customer, and hand you the product on the spot. However, that might not be the situation you're in right now, or I have found myself when customers have ordered multiples or maybe an odd product or something I didn't have in my store, I could use the customer delivery service as long as I was an active consultant. And that means you placed a 200 or higher wholesale order in one of the 3 last calendar months. Then you can log into Mary Kay and send an order directly to your customer for a $5 shipping charge as long as it isn't more than $200 retail. And that's a great way to have product delivered directly to your customer in a quick fashion. Now, you can still have product shipped to yourself at the $8.95 rate or whatever it might be. I think it's going to be going up here over $9. And if you're placing multiple orders for customers, you'll definitely want to do that. But if you want to ship directly to your customer, look at the customer delivery service as an option as long as you're an active consultant. So those are my last tips on wealth management. It is about putting in the time to manage your wealth, to track your expenses, and it's not a lot of time. But trust me, if you let it slip for too long, it definitely can accumulate to a lot. I've experienced that too. So have fun managing your wealth, and definitely contact me if you have any questions about this really important part of your business. That's it. Have a great day, and send me your summary sheets so I can recognize you.